Tips with Tony. Tips with Tony. All about nutrition from your favorite dietitian. Everything you need to digest in your mind. Tips with Tony. Tips with Tony. Making you healthier one bite at a time. With Tony. Woo!
Hello, and welcome to the Tips with Tony podcast. I'm Tony Marinucci, your registered dietitian, helping you get healthy one bite at a time. Many of you know how to lose weight or how to get healthy or how to get fit, yet you're just not doing it. My question to you is why? Why not? Well, the answer to that question is actually in the why. We need to discover why we're doing it in the first place, why we want to lose the weight, why we want to get fit. We need to attach it to something tangible, but also something that has a feeling, because we're usually not motivated by things. We're usually more motivated by how we feel. If you want to see change because you want to feel better in your skin, because you want to fit in your clothes differently, because you want to be able to go up and down the stairs without having to catch your breath, because you want to be there for your kids, because you want to look good in a bathing suit. Whatever your reason is for your why, you cannot lose sight of that. When you start to go after your goals and you start eating healthier and exercising more regularly, and then you find you start to fall off track, that's when you need to remember your why. The trick to figuring out your why is using a scale. With my clients, I like to get them to rate how badly they want to see this change in their life by using a scale using from 1 to 10. So not the scale that you weigh yourself on, but using a scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning this is super, super important to you, and 1 meaning like you could not care less. Sometimes I have clients that come to me because they have diabetes or high blood pressure and their doctor referred them to me. But really, they don't really understand the value or see why they need to change, because maybe for them, having diabetes and taking medication and managing it with medications is fine for them. Maybe they don't want to change the way that they eat and why they exercise. So I need to figure out, is the reason really because they don't want to, or because they don't understand the benefits of creating that change in their lifestyle? Chances are they don't understand. And when we discover and go into it further, we start to recognize that their why and their reason of why they want to change then becomes much more stronger when we explore the benefits of not having to take medication and not having to have complications down the line. When I am feeling stuck and unmotivated towards my goals, I write down my reasons why. I tell myself that I want to create this change because to me, it's important. It might not be a 10 because I'm not willing to do 2-a-days at the gym and sacrifice my time with family and friends when it comes to eating my meals, and they don't have to be absolutely perfect. But it is closer to an 8 or 9 because I want to feel good in my skin. I know the benefits from eating healthier and exercising regularly. And it's definitely not a 1 on the scale because my health and my happiness are very important to me. So when you're thinking about your goals, I want you to rate them. I want you to, on a scale of 1 to 10, choose where your goal is and how important it is to you. If it is a 6, you can actually make it closer to a 10. So a 6 might be, you want to create the change, but you're not willing to sacrifice on time and preparing your meals at home. Well, there are ways to go around that. What if I told you that you can create healthy meals in less than 20 minutes? Or what if, if you don't mind spending a little bit extra money, I can teach you how to find healthier options at a restaurant that you can order in, or meals that can be delivered to your home that are already portion controlled for you. There's definitely ways around each of our goals to help us move our reason why from like a 6 to an 8, so we're more likely to go after it and go do it. I want to hear from you all. I want to hear what your goals are. Send me an email, tipswithtony@gmail.com. I want to hear what your goals are, and I want you to rate them for me. And I want you to explain to me why it is the number that it is. If it's a low number, tell me why. If it's a high number, tell me why. If it's in the middle, tell me how we're gonna increase that so that it is more important to you. I hope this was helpful, and that when you recognize you're feeling stuck going after your goals, you can utilize this tool to push you forward. If you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes and topics, send me an email to tipswithtony@gmail.com, tipswithtony@gmail.com, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Thanks for listening. As always, you're listening to the Tips with Tony podcast. I'm Tony Marinucci, your registered dietitian, helping you get healthy one bite at a time.